Hey guys, it's Child Man, and today we'll be looking at Aliens, directed by James Cameron and released in 1986. The film's plot is that after the events of Alien, where Ripley went to hypersleep after killing the alien, she's eventually discovered 50 years later by a crew who have sent multiple people onto the planet where the xenomorphs were in the first film. Then they all wind up apparently being killed and sending an SOS call. So of course they send down a bunch of people. They all die. Ripley's one of the last survivors. That's right, one of the last survivors, because now there's multiple people alive in this film. At the very end. Spoiler, I guess. So anyways, she finds out that there's an alien queen, and then she kills her. And roll credits. Now let's talk about the designs. Even though I've already talked about the xenomorph in the first video, so we're just going to look at the queen here. And oh my god, this thing is amazing. The design is absolutely incredible. The weird spike things coming from its back, or wherever those things are coming from. The weird sack thing that comes from its butt is absolutely amazing. And there's also apparently some guy in there. Yes, there was possibly a guy in there. I'm not 100% sure about that. But because the alien was portrayed by a suit in the first film sometimes, it's very likely that this is the same here. So, it's absolutely amazing. Now let's talk about the new characters. First, there's Bishop, played by Lance Henriksen from The Terminator. And he's actually an android. Oh my god. Yeah, like I said in the first video, this is going to become a trend later on. But unlike Ash, Bishop's actually a good guy, and he lives to the end. Kinda, even though he was, severed into two pieces. But he's a good boy, okay? He's a good boy. He didn't try to kill Ripley at some point in time. Then there's Newt, who was on the planet when it was attacked by the xenomorphs, and is now a mute girl for most of the movie. Even though she does become basically Ripley's daughter at some point, but that's not going to really last in the next movie. Now let's talk about the film's tone, because oh my god, this is a very different tone from the first film. It's definitely not bad, but for people who are just seeing this film after marathoning the series, just remember, this is not the tone of the first movie. This is more so of an action movie than a horror movie. There's a lot more gunshots, there's a lot more people with guns, it's the military basically in this film. He's going around trying to kill all the aliens in order to stop them. Yeah, this is a kind of insane movie. In fact, it's very similar in tone to the Terminator movies, which James Cameron also directed. Kind of horror, but mostly action. Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it? The same guy who directed Terminator, an action sci-fi horror film, directed an action sci-fi horror film called Aliens. That's kind of weird, don't you think? Now let's talk about the film's biggest flaw. There's no Jonesy. Yeah, he's in a scene for 5 seconds, but he's never in the movie again. After they land on the planet, he's just gone. How do you disrespect a character like Jonesy? He's the most important character in the franchise, and you just dump him in the trash can. How could you do this? But as you can tell, this film is very far apart from the original. Other than the characters of Ripley, Jonesy, and the xenomorph, this could have been its own movie, basically, really. Just remove all alien references, and you've got yourself a completely new movie. But that's not really a problem, considering that it's a great movie either way. Overall, this is a great film, with great acting, great special effects, great action scenes, great everything, really. I guess the Childman seal of approval definitely along with the first one. So, yeah, give this one a watch if you possibly can. On Halloween times, it's aired on AMC as a part of their Fear Fest, so yeah, watch it when you can. Also, if any of you people are expecting me to show a clip from the film and talk about how great it is, I can't do that. Because if I do, I'll get a copyright claim from Fox like I did with the first video. So, no clip for you people, because Fox is a god and they will steal all of your money. This is Channel Man, sign out, and always remember, bing bing wahoo, till night comes.